Hello cuties, it's me Saaniya and I am here today with a very special guest. Please be very welcoming to Samika.
Hello.
So a lot of you tagged me in her comments, a lot of you DM me about her, a lot of you just would not stop telling me Samika, Samika, and I was like, who is this?
And same, by the way. Everybody was flooded at one point.
Yeah, so I went to your page, and the thing is, I had seen you before, but someone had tagged me in one of your videos before, and I remember looking at it and thinking, she's Mexican. This person is being racist. Because I literally thought you were Mexican, and I was like, this person thinks I'm Mexican, so they've tagged me in the Mexican girls video.
That's
I'm sorry.
so funny.
Do you get that a lot, that you're Mexican?
Never.
No one's ever said you look Mexican?
Literally not one person.
I actually don't know many Mexicans. Oh, maybe Arabs.
That makes sense.
This is what I assume Mexicans look like. And then later, when people kept tagging me, I went to your profile and I was like, wait a minute, she's Indian. And then I heard you singing and I was like, wow, she sings so beautifully.
Oh my goodness.
And then I was like, okay, she's great. So then I DM'd you. And I was like, welcome to Dubai.
Yeah, thank God you did. It's been so fun meeting you. And
it's been great getting to know you. I'm so glad you guys really bombarded us with things.
Actually, it was great.
Yeah. I was a little bit hesitant because I was like, I don't know who this chick, like, because people are like something online and then you meet them offline, you're like, this is so awkward. And I was like kind of scared about the energies because I was like, I don't know. But your energy is so very similar to my energy.
It actually is. Yeah. There's so much similarities between us that it's kind of scary. Even the people that they compare as like celebrity lookalikes, they'll start saying, I'll go in your comments and I'll see the same. And I'm like, wow, we're the same person. Yeah.
Or maybe it's the way Americans look at us. They're like, maybe Indian. Unlike how I went Mexican.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm so sorry. But I remember the first night we met in this bar and I was waiting for you, and of course you were late, which is so great because I'm always late.
Yes.
That was so perfect.
It works out so well.
Yeah. Even today she was like, I'm so late. And I'm like, thank God, so am I. It's so perfect.
The thing is, I feel like Nashville, when I lived in Nashville, it made me closer to be on time.
Oh.
But somehow now I'm like 5-10 minutes late. I used to be a lot later, but now I'm like
it's okay. You'll get later now. Now you're in the Middle
now
East.
I'm adjusting back to my original.
See, you're closer to your roots. Your body is recognizing it.
It's true.
You're going to get more and more late. It's great. Today we were only 15 minutes late.
15.
It's not so bad.
Honestly, I think being late is a little polite. You don't want to show up to the party on time.
Yeah, because you're giving people. Imagine if you turned up here before me.
No, that's so weird. I don't know where
I would feel bad because I'd be like, oh, Samika's waiting for me, poor thing.
Yeah.
But you're so considerate.
I'm so... Exactly. Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You
Very
need a few
thoughtful.
minutes. Yeah.
That's so great. Okay, so for my followers who do not know Samika, I'm going to let her introduce herself. I'm going to ask her some questions. State your full name and purpose.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, not your full name if you want to be all private. State your first name and purpose.
My stage name.
Your stage name.
My name is Samika, and I do a lot of things. I sing. I post a lot on the internet. I make food, kind of. Not very well, but, the camera doesn't eat. They only see. And half of it's burnt a lot of the time. What else do I do? I paint.
So
I draw.
Wow, me too.
Yeah, I'm sewing now. I'm into fashion.
Wow.
Yeah, I do my hair. I dress nice.
Yeah, you
do. What else do I do? Oh, thanks. I try.
Wow, you really
I put an effort, You gotta look good. That's me. Thanks.
Okay. Well, from what I've seen of Samika, she's an extremely talented singer-songwriter. She sings in English as well as Hindi.
Yeah.
You did some Hindi stuff recently,
yeah, my nanny
right?
teaches me and then yells at me when I don't pronounce even my English is a little bad, I guess. Pronounce things right. Yeah.
Oh, so your grandparents are also in America?
Yeah. So my nanny and nana moved to the States in the 60s and have lived there ever since, basically.
They moved to the States in the 60s. So your parents were born in America?
Yeah. My mom was basically born in the States. Yeah.
And your dad?
He was born in Bombay and then moved to California when he was, I don't know, like 23, I think.
So he sounds American.
I mean, depends who he talks to, but yeah.
I mean, Indian dads have this thing. They change their accent as per who they are speaking
I know,
to.
but I feel like my accent is changing now also.
Listen, whenever I'm around Indians, I become so Indian.
Yeah.
It's like
No,
my body
same.
recognizes. Yeah.
It's so weird. And then even my head starts moving in directions that I did not used to move in. It's almost like part of the language,
Yeah.
So
Plus,
you just
you're
kinda
around
like-
more of your people now here
Yeah.
in the Middle East. So Samika has just moved to Dubai,
Yes.
all the way from Nashville.
Yes.
And she's been. How long have you been here now? How many months?
4 months.
4 months.
Yeah, so
and
still kind of new.
kind of.
but-
I mean, the weather's been great,
Yeah.
right?
It's so nice. I think I
Okay.
left right when the biggest snowstorm was about to hit Nashville.
Oof.
And I still have all my weather alerts on my phone. So every time there's like a tornado warning, I'm like,
Tornado,
clear. Yeah, they get
like in
tornadoes.
Wizard of Oz, tornado, like this one.
Yeah.
I've never seen this.
Me either.
You've never seen a tornado,
No, thank God.
but they have them now since you left.
Yeah, since I left.
See, the
Yeah,
gods,
yes,
the gods in the
yes.
sky of America are not happy. Like,
Maybe not, yeah.
She
but
left
I'm not
me.
there.
That's the
Yeah.
accent. Okay. All right. So now you moved to Dubai. Have you ever been here in the summer?
Never. I've never been here in the summer. So it's getting close. It's getting closer.
It's
How long
buckle
have you
up.
been here for?
I've been here 13 years.
Okay.
I'm going to complete 13 years in June
Wow.
of this year. Yeah, I moved here for my first job after graduating from uni. And I only wanted to live here. And a lot of people ask me, why did you move to Dubai from India? It's because where I'm from is very unsafe for women. I'm from New Delhi, which is the capital of India. And my parents were also extremely strict because they were so worried about me. So I was not allowed to drive after sunset.
Really?
I was like Cinderella, but like very modern. Like after sunset, you know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
just wasn't allowed to. And it was just such a sheltered lifestyle that I was just feeling so boxed in. And I was like, this cannot be my whole life.
Yeah.
So-
Wow.
And I had come to Dubai on a holiday before to visit my cousins. And I liked it so much. I was like, I can wear whatever I want. Yes, Americans, that's true.
Yeah.
I can look at us right now. We are in Dubai. Look, arms and everything. Sometimes you see the white girls in the mall wearing very small shorts,
I
full
know.
asses showing.
It's crazy, actually. That's odd to see. That's odd to see anywhere in the world, but
I mean-
except Miami, maybe. It's a dress code there.
Yeah, it's changed a
Cheeks
lot
out.
in Dubai. Cheeks out. Yeah, when I was in California, I used to do this joke where I said, someone told me if I'm feeling nervous on stage, I should pretend that my audience is naked. And then in California, I have to pretend like they're all dressed because they are very naked there. I like it though. I'm like, wow,
Makes
nude
you
beach.
feel comfortable.
comedy.
Yeah.
I like it. I like this free culture in America. In Dubai, it's a little bit less free. As in, I can wear what I want, but definitely no nudity is allowed.
Yeah, no bars with naked women, like pictures.
No, not
you
even
don't find that
lingerie
here.
shops.
I've been to so many bars in the States, dive bars, where it's just like,
Naked pictures of women?
yeah, in the
Naked?
bathroom.
What? Why?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
For women?
Yeah, they even put it in the women's bathroom. They have like
But why?
naked women. I
For
don't
the
know.
lesbian women. They're very inclusive.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, over here, you're not allowed to show anything, even in like if you go to the lingerie stores here, you'll see there's no posters of anyone wearing lingerie. There's just lots of mannequins.
Really?
Yeah, you can't actually show a woman in lingerie.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's just mannequins. So
Fascinating.
So you do have some sort of strange rules around here, but you see people push them for all the time. I think I've seen lots of people wearing like a boob tube and hot
Oh yeah,
pants.
everyone
in like
is
a
kind
mall.
of. I mean, Marina. Everyone is.
They're just in
nangi.
bikinis.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there was an incident, like there are some incidents, scandals that happen here once in a while.
Really?
Like a few years ago, I think a bunch of Russian chicks were arrested and deported because like 20 of them did a full nude photo shoot on a rooftop in
What?
Dubai. Like not even a rooftop,
What?
like a balcony in Marina. It's like just someone's balcony. And they're all like fully naked, and someone's like videoing them and taking like, and so they were all arrested. And like,
Oh my god.
that's so illegal. You can't do that. That's
Wait,
crazy.
What? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But also, yeah, that's so wild to think. Why would you do that? And also that they arrested them.
Oh yeah,
Kicked them out.
Yeah, like
you
that
don't
kind
mess
of stuff,
around
they
here.
don't- You do not mess
Which,
around.
you know, you gotta respect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one rule in Dubai. It's like, just, it's not your country. It's not my country. I'm here. I'm not paying taxes, which is
Yes.
great. Just zero taxes.
I still am. Global tax.
Oh, Americans have to pay
yeah,
taxes.
I haven't
no matter
met
where you
any
are.
Americans here at all. So
They're
when I hear
very
any
rare.
American accent, I'm like, and they're never from here. They always go to American boarding schools.
No, there are many Americans here, actually. There's a big
Really?
American
Maybe
population.
in time. I'm still new.
I think a lot of them are in Abu Dhabi.
Okay. That's far.
I dated an American here once for
You
like
did?
1 month.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So
did
it
not
didn't
end well. It did not. No, that's not right. That's not the right choice for me. But I've seen American Navy SEALs here. You see them here a lot.
Really?
Huge dudes.
It is nice to go out though, and everyone has different languages being spoken around you, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone has a different accent, everyone has a different story.
Very
so it's
multicultural.
kind of nice, yeah.
Yeah.
And my Hindi, oh my God.
Is it really bad?
Oh, why would you think that?
कितनी बुरी है तुम्हारी हिंदी?
assumed it. Yeah.
बुरी है ना?
Huh? Nahi.
Okay. It's pretty bad then, because my Hindi is pretty bad
It
too.
was bad,
Okay.
but slowly it's becoming good.
By speaking to who? Like the taxi drivers? Like who are
Yeah,
you
maybe they're
speaking to?
just saying that it's good. Maybe they're lying to me.
Maybe.
I
don't
do
know.
get to the places I need to go though.
Then that's
But
all
it's
you
Uber
need.
because I put it in already.
Okay. So what is like a cultural cultural shock that you've experienced here since you've been here?
Maybe the fact that I'm around so many Indian, Pakistani people. That's been a big culture shock, which is so
I
wild
thought we were
because that
everywhere.
would be. No, but not this. Well, I came from Nashville.
Well, I don't know what Nashville is like.
Oh, okay.
I've only
Well,
seen,
let me
I only
tell
know
ya,
Taylor Swift
it's
is from
not.
Nashville.
She is, but
That's
she's
all I know.
not. She's actually from Pennsylvania, but she lived in Nashville.
She
Anyway,
did. And that's where
Miley
she
Cyrus
became.
is from Nashville, though.
Ah,
Yeah.
I know. Hannah Montana.
Yes, Hannah
I
Montana.
relate to her a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that. But it's been like a nice shock also.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so crazy because I went from Nashville being so southern, which was amazing in its own culture.
Is it in Texas?
No, Tennessee. It's another state in the south.
Tennessee is a state and Nashville is inside Tennessee.
It is.
Is
yes,
it next to
it's
Texas?
Close. It's still the south, so you can fly there.
Okay.
Yeah, to
Oh,
Texas.
America is very big.
It's really big. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe being around my own people for the first time in life.
Mm-hmm.
That's been a bit of a shock, but a good one. I feel kind of connected a
But
bit
do
more.
you feel like, and this is something that I think a lot of people like this generation especially experience, do you feel like an outsider everywhere you go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel that way?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, now I do. Now I do.
Yeah.
Because like now I've lived in Dubai for 13 years.
Yeah.
Right. So now when I go back to India, I can't relate.
Yeah.
Because everyone's moved on without me. All the places I used to love have shut down. Everyone's doing their own thing. It's no longer the same place you went to. Because the same place that you remember is tied to when you were there too. So I don't feel like I belong there anymore. And here well, you know what? No, I feel like I belong here.
Yeah, you've been here for a minute. 13
This
years
is
is
my
a long
home.
time.
Yeah, and the thing with Dubai is it's 90% expats.
Yeah.
90%.
That's crazy.
So really not belonging here is what makes you belong here.
Which is nice. I
Yeah.
really like that. I feel like Dubai is so welcoming to new people because everybody's new. So
Yeah, because everyone,
like-
it's a very transient city where
Yeah.
people keep coming and leaving, coming
oh my
and
God, I
leaving.
feel like I don't even have to make local friends because people keep coming into town.
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys, I can't see you. I need to be friends with people that live here. But, you know, I got you, so it's nice.
Yeah. No, in my first 8 years here, I made one friend. She moved to
Oh.
America. I was very angry. America needs to stop taking people. Oh, I sound like a redneck. So is that a bad thing? Wait, I meant Republican. I sound like a Republican.
Yeah, that is a thing they say.
Yeah, they don't want more people.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I got my American visa to go, my American tourist visa, which by the way took me 1.5 years
Really?
to like just get the appointment.
But then they gave it to you for like 10 years.
Yeah,
no?
but on the spot.
Oh,
It was
wow.
so cheap as well. But just to like, I got my 6 months bank statements, and then I got my proof of residence, my tenancy contract, got letters from my place of work saying she works here, this is the salary, she's not planning to leave, she's going to come back, like live there, she's going to come back.
Wow. Yeah, they're
And,
really
like,
strict.
My documents were like this big, and all the Americans watching like my stories of me compiling all this were like, oh, she's moving permanently to America, because nobody would need so many documents just to visit.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, we do, just to visit.
Wow.
Just that much fucking.
Yeah, my cousin was actually telling me. So she married a British guy, and they were thinking about moving to the States. I mean, she obviously lived there already, but he was thinking about moving in with her. And he got a fiance visa, and then they ended up canceling it. But still, every time he goes back into the country, they give him so much, trouble, because they think that he's going to move there. And then he's like, no, guys, we've been living now in London for years. Like, I'm not coming.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. They're really strict about that. But
I mean, I was warned because I'm a Muslim, the TSA is going to stop me, which, by the way, I still don't know what TSA is. I always thought it's the serious agents. It
it
could
might
be
as well be.
the serious agents. They're going to stop you and they're going to ask you things. And the only thing they asked me was, why are you wearing cat ears? That's a true story.
You wore them to the airport?
I just left a show when I had run. You know my life. And I left them on.
They're
and
really cute, though. I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
Thank you. I like meow. It's a long story. A lot of people question it, but now, you know what? It wasn't meant to be here, but now this is my life.
I love it. I also love that you have a dog.
I do.
Yeah.
Which is, these could very well be bitch ears, but that doesn't sound as nice.
Maybe
as
like
cat
Chihuahua
ears.
ears. Yeah.
Mexican. Huh. Actually, I really need to meet the Mexicans. So now, to get to know each other better, we've decided to play a little game.
Yes.
Which is 2 truths and a lie. So now Samika is going to tell me 2 truths and a lie, and I have to guess which one is which by asking her more about these things.
Okay. One time in New York, I was slapped by a homeless man. Yeah. I ran a mile in 4 minutes and 57 seconds.
Oh, I don't know what a mile is. Can you
1,600 meters.
Kilometers? 1.6.
1,600 meters. I don't know. That's what it is. 1.6, yeah. Yeah. No.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Is that a
In
mile?
how
I
many
don't know.
minutes?
I don't know the kilometer thing at all.
Let me just. Okay,
It's like a pretty long distance. It's pretty fast.
1 mile in kilometers. Okay. 1.6 kilometers. You ran this in how many minutes?
4 minutes and 57 seconds.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Blanket face. And then one time I lit my apartment on fire because I turned on the oven, but I had left my oven mitt in the oven. So which one is the fake?
Homeless man who slapped you. I want to know more about this. Did you cry?
It was really traumatic.
Oh no.
And then he followed me out the entire time for like at least 3 blocks. And then I told some woman like, this man is following me. It was really bad.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But I've seen New York homeless people. They just talk to themselves.
Yeah,
and I thought maybe
scary.
the Bluetooth is on. There is no Bluetooth. I looked inside the ears. There was nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Oh
yeah.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's homeless person, plausible. New York is what makes it plausible. Okay. Then was the second one was what?
It was I ran the mile in 4 minutes 57 seconds in high school.
Okay, how long do I take to run? I take very long. I do about, and don't judge me, cuties, okay? I'm just getting back into shape, please. I do about...
You do Pilates.
I do Pilates. Yeah, I've been doing them. Yeah. I can almost touch my toes.
Wow.
I know. Okay, so I can run about 3 kilometers in like 20 minutes.
See, I don't know what that is actually at all.
Yeah, that means
I just kind of got the hang of the Fahrenheit Celsius thing.
That means I
just
do
like
1
hot
kilometer in like
consistently.
6 minutes. Around 6.5. So you did 4. Wow, that's very good. You seem athletic. You seem like your joints don't hurt yet. See, I said yet.
Yeah.
It comes for us all, Samika.
Okay.
Okay, I
Not
think,
yet.
and the last one is your oven mitt you burnt. Plausible, lazy girl. Lazy girl cooking, very plausible. You burnt your whole house down, you're saying?
No. Not the
okay.
whole house.
Okay.
There was a fire.
How did you
small
put
one,
it out?
but it was there.
How did you put it out?
I took the towel, like you know how you have like a little towel, and then I was like, and then the fire kind of went down. Like I had to like, you know how you suffocate a fire?
That's the lie. Is that the lie?
Is that your final answer?
That's our final answer.
No.
Oh no!
It happened.
No! I think there's no way to
And
put
then I
out
had
a fire
to put,
like.
and then I had to put the smoke alarm was going off, and then I had to do the like jadu the thing.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was really bad.
Wow!
It was so bad. I was so scared, but nothing happened. But it did light on fire. I even said it in one of my Lazy Girl videos too, that I did that once.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The lie was, the New York one. It happened to my best friend.
Oh my god, that's so
Sorry,
plausible.
Mehu, but yeah, she called me and was crying, and it was really traumatic. And she lives there, so makes sense for her.
Oh no! Okay, that was good.
Okay, what's yours?
Okay, I once dated someone. I don't know if I can say. I once dated someone who worked for the FBI.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But very briefly.
Interesting.
Very briefly.
The American?
I cannot say.
Okay. Legally or just for the game?
Legally.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. My grandmother was born in a palace.
Aww.
And I once sat next to a prince in a bar and talked shit to him all night without knowing who he was.
Where was he from? What prince? Prince of what?
Can't say.
Really?
I really can't.
Legally
This
or
one
just for the game?
No, this one I'll get into trouble if I say it. But think about where we are right now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like, okay.
They're good, aren't they?
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say the grandma one because if that seems real.
That she was born in a palace?
I don't know. It just sounds so sweet. I don't want to say it's a lie. I almost want it to be true. But the boy one, the FBI one, that's like oddly specific. The prince one is kind of like sus because of we are here. But then it could have happened. I've seen them on TikTok. They're eating with everyone. All the
Don't say who.
Okay.
Be very careful, Samika.
Really?
These are dangerous
God.
things to talk about.
Really?
It's a reminder of where we are right now.
Oh,
yeah.
There's rules.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You can't even talk about certain
Only
people.
good things.
Only good things.
Which one? I actually don't know. Maybe the FBI one. But no, I feel like that's true. Okay, I'm going to say the FBI one.
How did you know?
Yes.
God damn it. God damn it.
The first one. Because even mine was the first one. The lie.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because I was like, let's just get it out.
One. And I was like, I'll just switch places. So she thinks it's not the lie. Because you always think of the lie at the end, don't you? Oh, shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never dated anyone in the FBI. But like, I've always been curious. I feel like I would go and try to read his secret diary. See what all the secrets he is keeping from me. What do you mean?
Like they go and, do things with guns and stuff. Scary, no?
Some of them just work in an office.
Okay.
Have you ever watched those FBI shows where they're just trying to figure things out?
No, they scare me.
The whole show is just them trying to figure things out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like those. I'm like, what happened? I need to know now.
I love crime shows. But I don't think I would ever date somebody who has to use a gun on a daily basis. Then I would be like, what if you die? That would be very sad for me.
That was one thing in the South that I thought was wild to see, that everyone had a gun. Yeah.
What do you mean everyone had a gun?
I mean, the right to bear arms is a real thing. They all just had guns.
Like, what do you mean? Who's they?
Everyone. Like the people, the local people.
Like, I'm sitting here, I will have a gun with me.
No, but it'll be in your car.
What?
I know. It's crazy to me.
Oh, so nobody has it in their pockets?
They do also. They
in
have
their pockets. They have a gun in their What if it goes off? Then
even like I went to the Social Security office for something, and this guy said you can't bring in a gun to the office. And I was like, why would I do that? I wouldn't do that. Why are you telling me this?
Because people bring guns into
They
the
bring
office.
in guns.
But what? They just like doing this with the gun?
No, they just like have it, and then they just
Because what?
Because
Someone's
everyone
going to
else
attack
has
you
it.
in an office?
they say that this person has it, so I might as well have it too. But then it doesn't really, it just keeps on growing.
Okay, so nowhere else in the world, in
Yeah.
the whole
It's a
world,
very controversial issue.
is that normal at all.
I know.
Anywhere else is just America. That's crazy.
That was one of the crazy things coming from California because nobody has one.
Oh, yeah. So I've only been to California and New York.
Yeah.
And I never saw this stuff.
Yeah, and then you go to the South and then they just have it. It's just like there. You have to be careful, like road rage and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my friends, he was driving and had a road rage thing, and this guy just shot his car.
Huh?
Yeah, crazy.
So do you remember I told you I dated an American for a month over here? He was from Detroit.
Okay.
And he said when he was like 16, 17 or something, he was there was some parade or something. He was in the back of a car and he accidentally got shot. They were trying to shoot someone else and they shot him by mistake.
What?
He
That's
just,
wild.
And I was like, and he had like the bullet scar and so I was like,
Same with this guy. He had a scar.
the fuck?
I know. It's insane. Like, I don't want that kind of scar,
This South Park did a very good episode on this, or the school shootings.
Yeah.
I mean, only Americans can make fun of themselves like this. It's a very funny episode.
Yeah.
That's wild though. But here, by the way, complete safety. I leave my bags, my money, my phone lying around.
That is wild to me. I'm still just like, nobody look at my purse. It has nothing in there.
No,
but don't even look at it.
I left my wallet with all my money, a lot of money, and my bag and everything I own in a food court in a mall. Left the mall for 2 hours.
Really?
Came back going, oh, fuck. And then I found it there. And it had everything. It was still there. And then the other day, I left my wallet. I do this often. I went to some restaurant in Dubai Hills. I left it.
I love Dubai Hills.
Do
Dubai Hills
you?
Mall. The mall is so
Mall.
good.
It has Big
The
Chill
food court.
Cafe.
It has what?
It has this restaurant called the Big Chill Cafe, which is my favorite restaurant in Delhi.
Oh, I go to this one Persian place there. It's literally in the food court. It's so good.
Oh, really?
I think
What's
it's
it
Iran
called?
Zameen.
Ah, I've heard of this. It's
So
supposed to be good.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with
So
it. I'll literally go to the mall just to eat it. Anyway.
I go there just for Big Chill.
Okay,
So I
really?
love
Okay,
Big
nice.
Chill. Yeah. So I left my wallet in Big Chill and I didn't even realize it until 2 days later because you don't need your wallet these days. And I was like, where's my wallet? And then I was like, when did I last use it? So I thought, let me call the restaurant. I called the restaurant. They had my wallet.
Wow.
And after like a weekend, I sent a Kareem. No, I went to pick it up myself.
The Kareem thing is great also. Very convenient.
If you're too lazy to go get something, you can just hire someone on your app and they'll just go get it for you.
Yeah, so nice.
Convenient.
So convenient.
Yeah, but there's no real crime here. I mean, obviously there's some crime, mostly financial.
Yeah. Mostly scam calls, right?
Yeah.
I want a few like asking for my Emirates ID. I'm like, for what?
Yeah. That
You know?
never believe those fuckers.
Yeah.
Anyone
No, I'm
saying we
used
have
to that
frozen
in the
your bank
States.
account and you'll be like, what's my name? And he won't be able to tell you.
Yeah. But I do enjoy the videos that they kind of lead on these people and then they get so angry. Have you seen those?
Oh no, but
Those are
I fight
so
with
funny.
them.
You do?
I have full fights with them. It's like,
Wow.
you fuck you, no, you fuck you. This
Yeah.
fucking, I get very upset trying to scam me.
I know.
You know, I was telling you my cousin who is in my podcast with me.
Yes.
So she sent me a message saying, oh my God, no way. I love this girl. She's my spirit
Really?
animal. My cousin Z is your fan.
Oh my gosh.
I know. She literally wrote, what? Hee hee. I love this chick. She cooks like I wish I cooked. Can we cook for us?
Oh my goodness. That's
I
so
know.
cute.
It's so cute. I can't believe
Our worlds are so aligned.
this is so crazy because she's not in town right now. She's coming back in like a few weeks because so she had some family emergency. By the way, she would have been here and you could have met her.
Oh, next time.
Yeah, she wrote, I love her. She's my spirit animal. I was like, what?
That's so sweet.
It's so crazy how all my people in my world know you.
I know.
That's so
And same,
wild.
yeah. vice versa. Even when I posted our story, a lot of my friends were just like, "Oh my god, I love her."
No.
I was like, honestly, same.
Oh, well, I had people who were like, oh my God, how do you know her? We've been following her. And even like the comedians were like, oh my God, I love this chick. And I was like,
Really?
this is so wild. This is so crazy.
Yeah, you're doing so much in comedy now. You were saying you're going to Edinburgh.
I
That's so
am.
exciting.
It's a big one.
I went to her show, you guys, one of her shows. So good. You have to go. It was so funny. And she closed the night. It was worth the wait.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You were sat right in front.
Not by choice.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, wow, it's very brave of her.
I know. And it was only like the second time we met too. So I was like, gosh, she's going to think I'm like really excited.
No, I was like, wow, this is so
But
great.
I
She
was.
sat
I was
right
excited.
in front.
Yeah.
And then the comedians picked on you. And I was like, God damn it, don't pick
But
on
they
her.
only said nice things to me. So that
Yeah,
was okay.
yeah.
They really roasted the people next to me. Oh my goodness. That poor
yeah.
couple.
Yeah, I know there was this woman in the back. I felt so bad because the previous
Right behind.
comedian, the previous comedian, he was so mean to her
He was
that like I
mean,
just
but it
remember
was really
sitting in the back going, no, there's not. So when I went to stage, I was like, you look like a young Nicole Kidman.
she had like black hairs.
No, she had blonde hair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she had like curly blonde, very short hair. She did. She had beautiful features. And for someone to make her feel so bad, I don't think...
Comedy shows are scary.
I don't like that people use comedy to insult people or to... It's not nice. You're there to laugh. You're not there to get roasted.
I know. That is true. It's a little bully humor, but...
I don't like that type of comedy.
Yeah,
and if
it's
you
fun
know...
from the back.
Yeah, this happened to me once.
Really?
Oh my God.
What?
Oh my God, can I tell you a story about an American comedian who tried to bully me? Oh my God.
What happened?
Okay, so it was Dubai Comedy Festival. And how it normally happens is that there's a bunch of local shows around, let's say, 8 p.m. And then at like 10 p.m., the American comics come in who have been flown in from America and they do their shows.
Okay.
So 10 to 12. So they have the late night show. So I was at the local shows and, you know, the audiences here, they know who I am. They watch me perform a lot. A lot of them root for me. And a lot of them like are familiar with who I am. So I did the show. It went well. And then it was time for the American comic show. And they arrived when it was time for the show. So they didn't watch any of us.
Okay.
So they didn't know that we were comics. This one guy goes on stage and I was still wearing my ears like I do for my shows because it's a brand thing now. And this guy is like, who the fuck are you? And I was like, oh no. So I was like, I'm Saaniya. Because I also wanted to be supportive of him. I wanted him to do well. So I was like, I'm Saaniya. And he was like, why are you wearing cat ears? What the fuck you think you are? You think you're a fucking cat? And I was just like,
oh my God.
So I was trying to be nice. And then he just kept going. He was like, what do you do? And I was trying to help him. So I was like, I'm a comedian, just so he would like,
back off.
And the thing is, because he was so unfunny, the whole room was quiet. Also, they knew who I was.
Because they probably just loved your entire set.
They just
and were
watched
protective of you. And this guy just came in.
And this guy's just shitting on me. And he was on me for like 10 minutes.
Why?
And I don't know. And then he was like, what do you do? And I was like, I'm a comedian. He was, yeah, because you're a fucking joke. And then I was just like,
that's not even funny.
So I was like, but the difference is when I go on stage, people actually laugh.
Did you say that?
Yeah. And then the room like erupted in laughter.
Wait, is it on video?
Maybe.
It must be on his camera.
Maybe on his camera. Yeah, I wasn't videoing it.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, no, I think the festival was videoing it. The festival might have it.
It's always good when you have a clap back immediately. The worst feeling is when you go home and you're like...
and then you think, I should have said this. Yeah, but I'm a comedian. I'm used to having...
True.
Like, if you're going to say something to me, I'll have something to say back. But
true.
I tried to be nice for like 10 whole minutes.
That's a long time.
Would not move on from me. And then finally I said what I had to say. And then he was like, oh, guys, that's okay. She and I go way back. And I was like, yes, we do, which we didn't. I didn't know who the fuck he was. But I said this so the audience could give him another chance.
Wow.
I know.
Good for you for trying and then winning.
Yeah, that was really...
So you're doing an hour set now, no?
Yes, so I'm going to be doing my solo show at Edinburgh Fringe, which is the biggest performing arts festival in the world.
Yeah, there was in this movie, The Big Sick, he was He was trying to be
Oh,
a
really?
comedian, and then he was trying to go to Edinburgh, like perform at that festival.
I have not seen this big sick.
Really? With oh my God, what's his
I saw
name?
Baby Reindeer. In that, he's in Edinburgh also.
Yeah,
You
it's
saw
a
Baby
huge
Reindeer?
thing.
Did you watch it?
Oh God, no! I'm
Oh.
afraid of everything, Saaniya.
Baby
Baby
Reindeer.
Reindeer.
It's not
Isn't-
about reindeers.
No, I know. Isn't
Oh.
it about like the stalker girl? Yeah,
Martha.
it's crazy.
It's a little bit scary.
What I do is I'm intrigued, so I'll
Mhm.
go on Wikipedia and I'll read the plot.
Oh my God, you are me. That's
I
so
can't
weird. I've
watch
never met
anything.
anyone else who does that.
Really? Oh, I do it.
I do it to all
TikTok?
scary movies.
Everything. I
Any
know
scary
every movie.
movies?
I just don't watch anything, but I read so much.
Okay, so I only don't watch scary movies, ghosts and stuff.
Yeah.
I can watch like thrillers with like murders and stuff because,
Yeah, I don't watch anything. I watch happy things, and then that's it.
so you read the plot summary too.
Yeah,
I do
read
this too. That's so crazy.
Yeah,
I've read so many plot summaries in
no,
my
like
life.
so many,
Yeah.
so many,
All scary
and it
things.
always translates well. I'm like,
Yeah,
and then,
yeah. There was only one thing that I saw that was so scary. And I think this might apply to you and me. I didn't watch the movie, but basically, they were talking about something. Who took Megan or something? Have you heard of this? It was going viral on TikTok. It's this movie made about this young girl, these two young girls who.
Is it Taken?
No.
Oh,
No, I know Taken.
oh.
No. This is Who Took Megan or something about some chick
Why
called
are
Megan.
there so many movies about girls being taken?
No, but this was through social media.
oh,
And
I saw. I think like a clip of it.
He takes her and then he essays her and
Oh,
makes her eat
God.
from a dog bowl, and then he kills her and buries her alive in a barrel. It's just so you can hear the part.
Oh
And
my
like first I
God.
read the plot summary and then I
Then you
watched some
decided to
clip.
watch it.
I didn't watch the whole
Oh,
thing. I
okay.
just watched a clip. And then after that, because I had just got all these followers just then
Yeah.
when this entered my universe, this
Okay.
storyline. And I was fearful. Like I was so scared for my life. It's a bit, you know what it
Oh,
feels like, right?
Dude, people would like tell me about where I lived. Like they could Google where my address was.
Yeah.
It was insane. And then even when I moved to Nashville, I lived in this one building and I moved out because it was so you could tell what building it was very
I'm
well
sorry, why
known.
can people Google where you live?
In the States you can just do that.
What do you mean?
I don't know, you know, but put a business to your home address or something like that. And I don't know. Google is
That's
so
such an
weird.
invasion of
You know
privacy.
what else you can do is you can go on websites if you're like looking at a house. Okay, you're driving. You look up, oh, this house is here. I wonder who lives there. You can look up the address of the house and then see who lives in that house, when they bought it, and then you Google from there. I don't do this, but I just know it can be done. I might have done it once, but I didn't
That's
do anything with the
insane.
information.
Why?
I don't know. You know what's crazy? Yellow Pages. What was that?
The big
Everyone's phone
book?
number. Yeah. Isn't
It
that
was not-
weird?
What do you mean everyone? It's all businesses for like restaurants and stuff,
Oh,
right?
really? I thought it was
I
just
don't
like
know.
people. Like
Was it
everyone's.
people?
I don't know.
I think way too young for that one.
Yeah.
I remember
we're
the
here
Yellow
for
Pages, but
Google.
I don't think people were in it.
Or like operator.
Surely
Didn't
not.
they used to say, like, give me this person's phone number? And then they would give
That
it
was
to
when
you?
phones were first invented.
411. Do you know 411?
I know 911. What's your
Did
emergency?
you know the emergency here is different? It's not 911. Isn't it like
Oh,
999?
Americans.
Why would it not be 911? It
It's
should be
only
universal.
911 in America.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's totally
have
in
so much to
in New
learn.
Delhi. It's 100.
I don't even know what I would call here.
999.
It is 999.
Mhm,
Okay.
it's
I think I saw a poster once.
Yeah,
that
there's
said it.
997 for I think ambulance. I should know this, but I don't. Luckily, I've
Yeah.
never had to call.
Yeah.
Somebody else called on my behalf, but I never had to.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. No, my baby nephew got stuck in a car once and he locked himself in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's very dangerous in this weather
Oh,
for
true,
that to
true,
happen
true.
with a
It's not
baby.
funny.
Very
It's really
dangerous. Yeah.
serious.
Okay, so let's go back to when did you suddenly like blow up on social media and what was that like?
I posted one video, Lazy Girl Doll.
Lazy girl doll?
Doll.
Dal. I love dal. Which one? Masoor? Tur?
It was masoor dal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made it in an Instapot.
Oh, I have one of those now.
Yeah. I haven't used it since.
I've never used it. Okay.
Yeah, but I have it. I made dal in it, and then I don't know. I just posted it, and it went so viral. So then I was like, oh God, what else do I know how to make?
Okay.
And then I made achari aloo because that was all I knew.
Yum. Was it good?
So
it
good.
sounds good.
But then everything since then has been not very good.
Okay.
I mean, now I'm pretty good. I've been like practicing.
So you've been using the instant pot for everything.
No. It's so much to clean. I don't use it at all.
It's so much to clean.
Yeah, because you have to take out the thing and then clean the thing.
Can't you
and
just
then
put it in the
back?
dishwasher and then?
No, you have to take, but it takes up the whole dishwasher. It's like this big, the pot thing. And also, like, you can't put a dish like that because then the water doesn't go to the top. I don't know. This is just what my mom told me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you make it in normal dishes.
I do.
So how many video recipes have you done?
I
do you
think like 200. Something
What?
insane. Like
Wow.
insane.
So you basically inadvertently started a cooking channel.
I know. Why? I don't know. The world
And
is
you were
such a
never
big
into
joke
cooking.
to me. No, I hated cooking. And then the other thing that I used to put, or I still post, is like story time videos. I'm not a good storyteller. I don't know how those became, big. It's just so funny because even my whole family would say, I would just talk and my story would never get to the point. I was one of those. Now I've kind of, learned a little how to not say and then oh wait, go back to this. One of those. But yeah, it's just so weird because I was bad at cooking. I was bad at telling stories, but then those two things were
Maybe
the things
that's really relatable for people.
maybe.
I'm really bad at cooking.
Yeah, and then singing also. So I
Oh,
posted
you're really
like a
good at singing.
music thing.
Yeah. yeah.
It's like, oh
Okay.
yeah, the one thing that I, know how to do. So I just would post on the internet, and it was crazy. I sometimes still, someone will come up to me, and I'm like, oh okay, it's normal now, I guess.
Yeah.
To say hello.
So what is the time span that it happened in, do you think?
like 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years
Okay.
ago.
And the beginning period when you're just walking, someone's like, hey,
Yeah.
It's you.
Well, I went to New York, and in one day, I had 4 different people come up to me, and I was like, "Mom,
that's
I made it."
I had the same experience
Really?
in New York.
Really?
That's where it happened to me.
Yeah. And then they'd be like, "Are you lazy girl?" And I'm like, "I think so. I don't know what is happening." And then like that SpongeBob. Did you ever watch SpongeBob?
Yeah, I love SpongeBob.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
his
so-
laugh.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, there was one, like the one episode where Patrick goes home and then there's like the rock over his thing and there are all the eyes under and he's like, "Who are you people?" That's how I feel a lot of the time.
I do not remember this episode, but
Oh.
okay.
There's like a meme somewhere on the internet of it.
Okay.
Yeah. But-
Yeah. I mean, that's so weird because that's exactly how it happened for me, where
Really?
I just randomly made an accent video. I was never really into accents. I mean, I could do British accent that's a terrible one. But hello, darling, you are, because my ex-husband was British, so I used to copy him.
Really?
I used to
Okay.
mock him, really.
Mm.
And then when I just did a random American accent, it just went so viral that I got so much. I went to like 100,000 in like a month.
Wow.
Yeah, and
That's a lot of people all
it's
of
a
a
lot. And I went
Even
to
mine actually
Yeah.
went same 100K and
in like
I think a month.
right?
Yeah.
And it's weird because it's like the algorithm gods chose us.
Dude,
know?
I just got chills. I would say the exact thing. I feel like the algo gods got me.
It's so
It was
crazy.
so bizarre. Yeah. I remember like hyperventilating. My first video that ever went viral on TikTok was during COVID. And it was some like fashion video that I posted. And I like fell in my room. I'll never forget. I don't know why, but it was just overwhelming to have
It
that
is
many
a
people.
strange.
Everyone was so nice though.
Yeah.
But it was just like, whoa.
TikTok is a lot nicer than Instagram.
Yeah. I mean,
Instagram has
depends.
some bullies, I would say. Like TikTok is usually nice.
Yeah. I
Right?
think so.
Yeah.
It's more accepting community.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
run by the younger people. These younger people like all this. But yeah, so I went to New York and I
Yeah.
had like people just come up to me on the road. And like I remember I went into a park and this guy was just there and he's on my profile. And then he looks up and he goes, "That's you." And I was like,
Oh my
"That's
goodness.
so weird." That's really
that's wild. I've had one guy who was so sweet when I was in New York again. I guess it always happens in New York. This is a different trip, but I started posting a lot on YouTube as well, like longer videos.
Yeah.
And I would really talk on YouTube. And then he just came up to me like off the street and was just like, "I just have to tell you, your YouTube videos have saved me."
Oh,
Like something so sweet like that. And I was
I
like,
love it when
wow,
you get
okay,
those type of messages.
bye.
Like
And they just walked away.
I mean, some people are so
They're
nice,
so nice.
right? There's a lot of kindness out there.
Some people also like will talk for like 20, 30 minutes. I honestly love it because I'm like, you already know me.
Yeah.
I don't need to like be formal. I'm just,
Yeah.
already myself.
I used to get really awkward initially.
Really? Oh.
Initially, because I've always been an introvert.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you like you're probably like me at this point. We're the same. Introverted, extrovert.
Yeah,
Where you,
like,
like, you
if I get comfortable with the person, I'm super extroverted.
Yeah.
But like if it's like a lot of people that I don't know, like I'm gonna be really weird.
Yeah.
If it's like new people, I'm not great. But I've gotten better with comedy.
Yeah, I'm sure. You probably meet a lot of people. And a lot
I
of
have
different...
to. I have to meet people after shows and shit.
Oh, God, networking.
Yeah, that's, you get used to it after a while.
Yeah.
And you figure out phrases you can say to everyone the same ones.
Yeah. For the first month, I was meeting so many people, and I had the same thing I would say. Like, yeah, I just moved here. Oh, it's been, 2 weeks. It's good. I like it.
Yeah, I
How long
love
have you
it.
been here for?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like a script almost.
It's the same conversation
cycle.
happening over and over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now
but
I
when
just
you
stay
settle
home.
in, when you settle in, it'll be fine. Yeah, that's so weird that we both had a very similar experience in New York as well.
Well, when did your stuff start? Kind of.
Mine happened to me early 2023 is when I
Okay.
blew up.
Okay, I think mine
Maybe-
was end 2022.
Oh, sorry, end 2020, October, November, December.
Of 22.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Those
Same.
3 months were like my crazy months.
Same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh. Do you think this is why our fan base overlaps so much? Because
They were on the internet.
whoever,
at the
but
same
they
time.
say if you like her, you'll probably like her.
Oh, maybe.
I think the algo gods have been like,
I
hey
know.
man,
And then they put us together.
yeah, that's so weird.
It's so, and we actually like each other.
Yeah.
Which is great.
I mean, it's very easy to talk to you. Like
Oh,
we can
same.
talk for ages.
I
We will
know.
not run out of things to talk about.
Actually.
Wow.
Thank God.
How weird that there's a universe of people out there who were like, you guys should meet. And we were like, okay.
know.
Then we
Yeah.
just hung out.
Yeah.
That's so
very
wild.
sweet. Yeah.
Okay, shall we look at the things that our followers have said that we should talk about?
Yes.
Okay. I'm a bit nervous, I'll be honest, because usually you never know what they might come up with. About the first time you met, I think we already covered that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. It was lovely.
Yeah, it's super fun. She
A
had a
good
green
memory.
tea.
I had a green tea now.
I had vodka. I had cookies today.
I have been going hard on my dry January. It is
Well
now
done.
May. No, April.
It sounds
don't
like
know
a
when
dry
to post it.
2025.
Honestly, I kind of like it. It's not bad. Tattoos and piercings is one. of mine.
You have a few tattoos, right?
I do. I went a little crazy in 2 years, and
Yeah?
then now I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm good.
You're not planning to get any more.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm all right. I even have a tattoo that says "all right." Which is
No
kinda
way.
funny.
In English.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was the first song I put
cute.
out.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I'm not done yet.
Really? You think you're gonna do?
Oh yeah, I fucking love this stuff.
Really?
But I think
It's addicting, honestly. Once you do one, and then you just kind of keep going.
yeah, it's almost like you're decorating the one canvas that you own and have on you at all times.
Yeah.
It's like my vessel, and this is what I want it to look like. And I like to have that sort of control over my body where I'm like, my knees giving out, I don't get to control. My hair going white, I don't get to control. This, I get fucking control.
Yeah.
Until they start to wrinkle, and then I won't get to control. But you know what? For now, we can enjoy it.
You can enjoy it later too. It'll just be something new.
Yeah, it'll just be like a very
grown with
very
you.
wrinkly Cupid at some point, I think. Piercings. I had a lot of piercings growing up. Actually, I used to love piercings. Now I just have this, my navel.
When did you do this?
This
Is
I
it
did when
real?
I was 17. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God, it's really in there.
Yeah. I did when I was 17, before my first day of university.
Wow.
just wanted
And
to
then
do
you've had it since, so you haven't taken it out? Oh.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
just something
commitment.
that's there. I mean, I forget about it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I forget about all of my... I have a big side tattoo.
Oh, what is it?
It's my mom. She used to do Kathak,
Yeah.
the dance, Indian classical dance. So it's like one of her old photos that I put.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cute, actually. Thank God
Oh,
it came
that's
out
so
good. Sometimes,
cute.
you see like people's portrait things and they're so weird. But I didn't put like the whole face. I honestly don't even remember what it looks like. I don't remember if I put her face or not. I think I covered it with the feather.
Okay. You
but yeah.
don't remember your tattoo.
It's been so long.
How long?
Really long.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think since 2016, 17.
Wow. Okay, that's
I
an
guess
old
not that
tattoo.
long.
Okay.
Oh, it's almost 10 years now.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's wild.
I think I was
This
still
is
in
10
college.
years old. What the fuck?
Really?
Oh my God, that's so crazy.
Yeah. So what else are you going to get? Do you know?
I definitely want the Sword of Gryffindor, even though J.K. Rowling is really not making it easy right now.
Yeah, very controversial.
She's the thing is, I love Harry Potter because it shaped my childhood so much. Like
Were
growing
you
up.
one of those?
Yeah, I am still one of those.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, look, it's the Deathly Hallows and
Wow,
then
nice.
the key from the Philosopher's Stone. The thing is, because I went to boarding school when I was 10
Okay, in
And
India or?
in India, and
Okay.
Harry Potter was in boarding, and I remember reading the book, and I felt
Oh,
like there was this
yeah,
boy who's
true.
also all alone in a boarding school, except he got to have magic, and I was
Aw.
surrounded by nuns.
That's really nice. Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah, but
mean,
like
maybe,
I
I don't
got to
know,
live
just from the
through his
movies.
story.
Yeah.
Like, because I was like, wow, Harry Potter. And then it just made the idea of boarding school so exciting. So I became very, very molded by this story. It was very good versus evil. And like, I loved it.
Oh
Did
my
you
gosh.
ever read it?
I never read it, which is sad because I love reading.
Oh my
But,
God.
yeah,
And
obsessed.
you didn't read it?
I never read it. I should read it though.
I love reading.
But really?
yeah.
Do you
what
have
read?
Goodreads?
Like the account?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't, but I go there sometimes to look at books.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I scroll through Goodreads.
Okay. What kind of
Anyway.
stuff do you read? Just out of curiosity.
Happy things.
Okay.
I read this book called The Woman the other day. So good.
Yeah.
My goodness. By
Uh-huh.
Kristen Hanna, I think. And then I just bought another one of her books.
Is it like fantasy? Is it like
I've read
what
the
is it,
entire
fiction?
fantasy, all like the book talk stuff. You know, like TikTok, there's book talk.
No.
So book talk is basically like, it's just the algorithm of books. It's called book talk.
And they talk about the books.
Yeah, and then
Like
everyone
young
ends
adult
up
novels,
reading.
do you think?
Yeah, like everyone ends up
I love
reading the
those.
same things.
Love
yeah.
my trashy young
So-
adult. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like fairy smut.
Oh,
You know what fairy smut
yeah.
is? Yeah, so
Yeah, yeah.
that I have
Into it.
completed.
Yeah. I just bought one right now.
Really? Which one?
My sister made me buy some
Akatar?
assassin something.
Oh,
Hold on.
from Blood and Ash?
My sister is here these days and she was like, you have to read this. And I was like, stop frothing in the mouth, you crazy bitch. It's The Assassin's Apprentice.
Oh, I think I have
It's
that
Robin Hobb.
on my list.
Mm-hmm. The Farseer trilogy. Apparently it's about that.
Fascinating.
Yeah. I mean, I try to read intelligent things sometimes, but they're,
Yeah.
not as fun as the why did the fairy and the vampire not fuck? Like, it's just very like, I want to know.
But they do. They
They
always
do
are.
eventually, but until all the tension builds and you're like, just do it already, Cameron, or whatever
Sometimes
fuck
I'm
your name.
like, there's so much sex in here that I'm like, okay, get to the point.
Yeah, I mean, but when
It's
I
like
was-
a little too much sometimes.
Did you ever read Sidney Sheldon's, like, growing up?
No.
Okay, those were my
I was a
mom's
really
books.
sheltered kid, very. So I didn't read anything. Is it bad?
I mean, I was also sheltered, but I stole them.
But you went to boarding school. Isn't boarding school doesn't it corrupt you?
What?
Oh,
I went to a Catholic all-girls boarding school run by Roman Catholic nuns in a forest on top of a mountain in the Himalayas.
Catholic girls are crazy.
Not there.
Catholic school girls.
Not there.
Oh,
There
it's
was
like a whole
there were no
subset.
men. There were some lesbians. Which was, you know what, good for them.
Yeah.
The nuns did not like that. But they really didn't. No, we were very innocent.
Yeah.
We didn't even know about cigarettes. We didn't really know alcohol, nothing.
Yeah.
I had a boyfriend who I just wrote love letters to
Aw.
because he was on the mountain across from us.
I mean,
so.
where else would he be? You know.
I mean,
has
we
to
would
be
look with
across the mountain.
binoculars. And I kissed him on his cheek once.
Wow.
I know it was
Risque.
it's oof. But that was like my life was scandalous.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, even I was one of those too.
Did you?
Something
So you
else.
did have a very protected life.
Oh yeah, I went to a private school growing up, and then I switched to a public school. Had major culture shock.
Oh my God, we have the same storyline.
You
That's
also
so
went
weird.
to a public school after?
Well, it's not in India. It's not public private.
Oh,
I
okay.
went to boarding school, and then for my last 2 years, which is 15, 16, I had to come back
What's
to New
15,
Delhi.
16?
My age.
Oh. I think
I had to
grade.
No, I had to come back to New Delhi, and then I had to assimilate with all the other girls my age who were way ahead of me in life.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I learned
They
some
were
things.
fucking and
Yeah.
like doing all these things, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
yeah. I still remember when my friends in freshman year of high school told me what sex was.
Oh
I was
yeah.
like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
gross.
Well, for me, my mom used to do this thing where she would leave me and my sister at the bookstore for the whole day, and she would just go shopping around the mall and stuff. So
Great
we
mom.
would sit there. Yeah, but we were like bookworms. Like all we did was
Really?
read. We were very into reading. So once I remember I turned around and I found all the sex books right next to the children's books. And I started reading
Why
them.
was it next to the children's
Weird,
books?
right? Weird. And that's how I learned about sex, but I didn't really
You
know what
learned
I
about
was.
it in a book,
Yeah.
like with pictures.
It was completely wrong what I thought I knew until
Okay.
I knew. But so then I used to do this thing where I went to boarding school and I was the evil villain because I was like, gather around, girls. I need to tell you what sex is.
Oh my!
And I took a hairbrush and I was like, this is a penis. And then I would show them like this. And I was like, and this is sex. And I didn't know because in my mind, because I had read it, there's just penetration and that's it. So I don't know you're supposed to move and stuff comes out, any of that. So I was like, this is what you do. The man lies down on top of you and you just lie very still until you have a baby or something. And that's what I told everyone. And everyone thought that's what
Saaniya,
sex is.
Fake news. Spreading
I know.
around.
Oh my God. I had like so many phone calls to make when I really found out. I was like, girls, I had it wrong. But yeah,
That's crazy.
so what did you think it was? You didn't know.
No, I remember when I went to public school for the first time. It
Yeah.
was in 7th grade. And this girl had a hickey. And then she went into the bathroom and she was crying because everyone knew she got a hickey. I went home. I said, Mom, what's a hickey? Then my mom set me down and she told me some things that I really had no business knowing.
Oh.
I did
How old were
find
you?
out what a hickey was. I was in 7th grade.
Okay.
So
13.
13, 14. No, 13, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, but she didn't tell me everything. She just explained.
So your
some
mom
things.
told you about sex?
I think so. Well, like between her and my friends, I don't know. I think she told
Wow.
me, and I was just like, "That's disgusting," and erased it from my memory. And then, but I have like a vivid memory of my friends telling me freshman year of what it was.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Freshman year means first year of uni?
No.
Okay. I was
high
like,
school.
girl, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. My parents just didn't talk to me about it. They were like, she'll figure
Oh.
it out. She's a hoe. No, they didn't say that. But yeah, I figured it out from all the books that I read.
I mean, yeah, you end up, learning it.
You wind up figuring it out.
And it ends up popping up somewhere.
Somewhere,
Somehow.
somehow. Okay, both of you are singing. Well, I obviously don't sing anywhere close to as beautifully as you do.
You have a good
Oh,
voice.
shut up.
It's really good.
I was a
I've
choir
seen
girl.
some things.
I was a choir girl in my Catholic boarding school.
I was a choir girl.
No, stop it.
I swear.
You
was.
were a choir girl?
Yes.
Did you attend all the masses and know all the hymns? And that was me.
Yeah.
For Easter and everything, it was me. I sang soprano. No, what's the highest one?
Yeah, soprano.
So I sang soprano.
Wow.
I know.
Me too.
Wow. Wow. Well, I smoke now. I can't do that shit. Unless I really do my vocal training and stuff.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But I started singing because my dad plays the guitar. And
Really?
does your dad
That's
play the
nice.
guitar? Because that would just be weird
He
now.
really doesn't play guitar.
Okay. Who's musical in your family?
Both my grandmas. So my mom's mom, my nani, and my daddy both.
Okay.
They both sing. And my nani, I mean, I posted some videos with her.
Mm-hmm.
She's so good.
Yeah, I
like
think I
life of
saw
the show.
one of your pinned videos.
She's like, yeah.
Wow.
I know, it's just so good. Sometimes I just pin it because I want to watch it.
Oh, that's
you know,
so
like when
cute.
you watch your own story and you're like, this is so cute.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just like,
I
this
do
is
that.
so cute.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
this video.
Oh.
No, but she's like very well known, you know, in the Mandar scene.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
she
Daddy?
goes and sings,
Yeah.
No, my nani.
Oh, damn, Nani.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she sings with it's actually so fun to watch her sing. It's not one of those where you just kind of like sit and listen. She's like the life of the party, you know, playing the dolki. So she taught us how to play dolki,
Wow.
the chamach, everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's kind of how it started. And then my sister sings really well too.
You have a sister? Oh, an older sister.
Yeah.
Right.
So she also, and so every wedding we would be, you know, even if we didn't really know the bride and groom that well, somehow the two of us ended up singing.
Yeah,
at the
my
singing.
life as well.
Really?
To go
At
and
the
sing,
weddings?
beta.
Yeah,
Sing
yeah,
for
yeah.
them.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Wow. That's great. So my dad used to play like Beatles songs on the guitar.
Okay,
So that's how I started
cute.
singing. And I used to learn piano in school, but then I just didn't touch it for like a while. So now I just know chords. I used to play sheet music back in the day,
That's legit.
but then I just stopped.
That's what happens.
Yeah. I tried to learn guitar, but my fingers really hurt.
It does hurt.
I did play it for a while and then I stopped and then it became soft again.
You need
I don't
to
want to do the whole
always play, and then I have no feeling in my fingers at all.
What?
Yeah, like it just becomes, you know,
Wow.
dead.
Just dead fingers?
Yeah,
Okay.
it does become that.
Reasons you both came to Dubai. I came to Dubai for my first job. I know a lot of your fans are very curious about why the fuck you're here.
I came because my family lives here, basically. So it was kind of lonely in Nashville. I really enjoyed it, and I made a lot of good friends, and I was doing so many classes. Like I was doing improv classes, acting class, like so much singing. You know, I had every producer that I wanted to work with was there. And but yeah, and then I went to my sister's wedding in October and just realized I haven't seen my family in over a year, you know, something crazy.
Wait, your sister lives here?
My sister lives in London, but she got married in Turkey. We travel a lot.
Okay.
So we actually would come to Dubai so often. So anyway, my family kind of, it just made more sense for me to be here more than Nashville. And I didn't want to go back to California. I just wanted to, you know, explore the world, I guess. And so now I'm here, and it's been really lovely.
Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of hard. It's still pretty hard. You know, sometimes I do really miss the States because, again, I haven't met anyone American here.
And it's your home.
And yeah, and it was so funny because when
okay.
I'm in the States, like in Nashville, I would think I haven't met anyone Indian here. And then I come here and I'm like, I haven't met anyone American. I'm like, what you were saying, you know, you become like
where
their
do you
culture.
belong?
Yeah. One of those. But what was your first job when you moved here?
I moved here as a graphic designer.
Oh, okay. So you've been doing that for a minute then.
13 years. It's my
Wow.
main career, which
That's
I'm going to quit for
amazing.
comedy.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So exciting. Do you know when you're going to quit or you don't want
The thing is, I'm actually quite good at my job.
Graphic design is cool.
I mean,
It's very artsy.
But I went from graphic design to animator to art director to now like I'm almost creative director.
Wow.
So it's
Saaniya, boss, dude.
no,
That's
but like
amazing.
it's like a really good job, and I work for a really good company, and I've worked for like really good agencies
Yeah.
and I have this like career.
That's
And
so good.
no, but I'm going to leave it for comedy, which is great because I love making people laugh. But it's like, it's my whole soul is advertising. It's
Did
what
you
I've-
always know you wanted to get into comedy, or
no,
did it
I
just?
then never wanted to get into comedy.
So when did you kind of decide that, you know, this is what I want to do with my life? Like, did you have an aha moment when you did like a show or something, or
Well,
or was
I
it
was
just
like in the middle of my divorce, and
Okay.
one of my cousins were there, and she was like, "Oh, I'm taking this like workshop for stand-up comedy," and I was like, "That's weird. I didn't know they did that." And
Yeah.
I'd never been for like a live stand-up comedy show, even.
Really? Oh,
Never.
they're so fun to go to.
I mean, yes, they are. They are now.
Yeah.
So I ended up doing this workshop, and I remember the first time I performed, I was like really nervous, but it went well, and I was like, "Well, that was fun." And then I didn't do it for like a year because, you know, it was just a fun thing I did. And then some of these producers were like, "Hey, we need more females."
Yeah.
Because in Dubai, there's like hardly any comics. So they're like, "We need some females. Can you come and do this?" So I started doing it, and I used to bomb a lot because I was really bad.
How did you deal with bombing? You just kind of move on? I mean, I've seen some people who just start and then they do jokes and they're like, okay, well, that didn't work. But then I'm like, fuck. That's
No, like I would go on
Did
stage,
it?
and when you're a new comic, you just want to you have your jokes in your head, you just want to spit them out and run off stage. You just want to get it over with. You're like there, you're like, "Here's my joke.
Yeah.
This is what I wrote. That's it. Now let me fuck off." And that was what. And I used to be shaking. My heart used to be so
Oh my
loud.
goodness.
And I remember I would say my jokes and nobody would laugh. But I would laugh. I'd be like, because I thought it was funny. And and for such a long time, I was such a cringe comic that like people were like, "You should not be doing comedy."
Really?
Yeah, so I
Well,
sucked.
look at them now.
No,
Or look
but
at you now.
I remember that like I would get pity laughs.
That's me. I'm a pity laugher.
I used to be a pity laugher.
I'm such a pity laugher.
Yeah.
I can't help it. But like
Yeah.
I genuinely find it kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean,
And then I'm like, this is really bad because you might think that your joke is funny and it's probably not funny, but I can't stop laughing because I'm just like kind of uncomfortable.
Yes, the uncomfortable laugh. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. I mean, some comics are so bad that you laugh and it's a real laugh because it's so bad it's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was not. I was kind of just bad. And but once in a while I would have a joke that would get a genuine laugh, and that feeling of actually being able to make someone laugh was like a weirdly good feeling. And then I wrote about my divorce because I was like, what if I joke about this terrible thing that I'm going through right now? Because it was a terrible thing.
Yeah.
And I wrote about it, and I remember the night that I was going on stage, I looked down and the company I had just been fired from, all the employees were there. And I was
That you
like,
got fired from.
well, yeah,
Okay.
it was a bad thing. Something happened.
Okay.
That's a story, very good story, by the way. But I was like, fuck, now I'm going to bomb telling them my divorce story.
Oh God.
And I was
did
like,
you or did you succeed?
so it's the first time I spoke about my divorce, and I was like, I'm gonna cry. And then I spoke about it, and it was the best show I'd ever had. People laughed so hard, everyone clapped. It was just like, wow, I'm a comic.
That's amazing. I
Yeah.
love when you're able to take something so sad
Yeah.
and make something so good out of it.
Yeah, because then it's a funny story.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's like, it's very therapeutic.
Very.
And
yeah.
it's amazing to just make a room full of human beings just laugh.
Aw,
What a
I love
beautiful
that.
feeling.
Yeah.
a
That's so
great
nice
feeling.
that you found your purpose.
Yeah. And that's kind of, once I started doing that more, then I started to get good. And then I was like, I look at a room and I'm going to make your day.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
great.
It's like a great feeling.
Yeah.
When did you know that you wanted to do music like full time?
Honestly, forever.
Yeah.
I really knew when I was 13. I remember I told my parents that I want to be a musician. Like, what are they going to say?
Yeah.
And I was so small. Like, I was
Yeah.
a small child. So,
Yeah.
like, to think that a child would say that is just, I don't know, it's kind of funny to me now. But
Yeah.
yeah, I always kind of knew. I always it was very odd though for me to want to be, because I was so shy. So even the same, I would want to go on stage, sing my song, and then leave. Like I never wanted to talk to the audience.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the thing that was difficult for me. But yeah, it was always something that I loved doing. And even in choir, you know, in high school and stuff, I was always known in my high school as a singer. Even in, you know, throughout my whole life, I was just, that was my identity. So it's actually been odd to be posting videos that aren't just singing and then becoming known as that. You know, that's been weird.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of nice, you know, you realize you're a multifaceted human being.
I mean, in a strange way, because I was also like known for comedy.
Yeah.
Like I'm a comedian and people are following me for my accent videos.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
And they're like, what are you doing, bro? Don't
But
do
those
that.
are funny though. It's still kind of in the realm.
Yeah, but my stand-up comedy, bro, like fucking
I know.
follow my fucking clips. Anyway, so but in a way, people get to know your actual personality, I think, through the internet.
Yeah.
And then they root for you as a person and not for your content.
And people are so nice.
A lot of
I've
people.
been so lucky to have such a nice group of people
Fan
that
base.
just support.
Oh.
Like, oh God, I don't know what to do with this responsibility almost. Like I'll genuinely sometimes have to think, you know, I have to make a video because people they want to.
Yeah.
It's just nice. It's nice that you get that opportunity also.
Have you ever met like some crazy, like longtime fans or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little sus ones.
Oh, no.
That would come to my show. And then one guy, you know, he wanted my number for something. Like he used it as like a business thing. And then I kind of panicked and then I gave it to him. And then he was like spamming me with, why don't you love me? You know you love me. And I'm like,
girl,
block, delete,
in America,
delete.
they have guns. Be careful.
Yeah. No, I've had some odd things, but I just kind of don't think about that at all.
I mean, I've had some lovely meetings. Like I went, like when I was going through my divorce, I had some like a small following then. And there were some people I would go on Instagram live with a lot. And they would really, and some of them would write me letters.
Yeah.
So there was one guy, Steven. And I went to Manchester last year on tour and I made sure I did Manchester because I knew he lived there. And I met him.
Saaniya, that's really cute.
It was so crazy. I was just like, I'm going to
so
go meet Steven. Yeah, that was really...
That's very sweet.
That was really... One day I'm going to go to North Carolina. Somewhere in Carolina. What's up, Martin? I will come meet you also. Yeah. Okay.
That's
so
nice.
Because we're running out of time, I would really like it if you could play us a song.
Are they doing work upstairs?
Oh, no. I'm hoping that it'll not pick up on the microphone. Do you think? Okay. Let's just pretend it's the...
They're doing... Because they do construction here at night.
Yeah, I know.
In the office buildings.
I know.
I feel like Dubai is just one construction site.
The thing is, I used to get really upset about that at first because there's so many like like cranes and there's never like a perfect skyline. But in a way, I started to look at it like this, right? It's not done. Like it's like
it's so exciting to see.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah. Oh, it's like,
you know,
that's cute.
Yeah, it's like
nice
you're still becoming.
Yeah.
Dubai is not done. They're still like building themselves. Just so I kind of see myself in Dubai now.
That's nice.
I am Dubai.
Love
I know. God, so emotional. Okay, guitar.
Okay, yes, the song. It's called Your Mom.
That's so funny. Okay.
Yeah, it's not out yet. It's coming out, I don't know when. I do everything way too solo and last minute, but sometime in May. Yeah. Okay. So I've never played it, so hope you like it. He waved goodbye. I look through your fingers just to see those eyes for the last time. Oh, it's the last time, and I'm better for it. Car and drive. I put the windows down while I climb up the 405. Strawberry skies, and I'm so she can't afford a laissez-faire attitude. Doesn't do anything she don't wanna. She goes to work, smokes a pack a day. She's pretty perfect in every way, and I can't lie. If you were more like her, I'd think I'd give this one more try. But for her, I'll cry. Maybe one more try. But with you, I'd rather die and tell your mom that I said sorry. She might have loved me more than you. Oh, if I didn't leave in such a hurry, I would have told her I love her too. And tell your mom that she can call me. I think about her more than you do. If I didn't leave in such a hurry, I would have told her I love her too. I love her too.
Holy shit! That was so beautiful. She was losing her mind. I was just like, I know. Oh my god, that was so beautiful. Are you kidding?
Thank you.
You're going to take over the world, Samika.
I don't know about that.
No, that was a
But I
really
have
good
some
song.
Oh, really?
It had
Thanks.
everything in it. It was so emotional. I was like, I've never liked anybody's mom, but if I did, I would definitely. Have I? Not yet. We'll see. In person, I guess I'll get to know. But that was so beautiful. Wow. How do you write songs? Like, what is your process?
Honestly, it just kind of comes out. I don't know. I feel like I don't even think about it anymore.
About
I'm
writing
just, like,
songs?
Yeah, I don't know if jokes are the same, but yeah, I just kind of turn off my brain and just you let it flow. And you don't think. Like, I'll literally put my phone on voice memo and just say some shit and hope it sounds good.
That was so beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
When you releasing it, have you already done all the producing also?
Yeah. So I recorded my whole album in Nashville when I was there.
Wow.
So now I'm just going to release since I've...
When you
since
go
I
release
did
your
it.
album?
I don't know. I really don't know. I'm so bad at planning. Are you good at
Stop
planning?
this.
I'm so bad. I just am like, today's the day. I put it out.
No. You need to have a build up. Stop this. I'm in advertising. I'll help you.
Okay, yes, please.
Yeah,
I
you need
some
to have
help.
a full strategy of how you're going to do the teaser.
Yeah, I've been
Have you
using
got
the
music
chats.
videos for everything, or what did you do?
I will eventually once I plan that.
Okay, well, you're going to have an album launch party here.
Yes, the party for sure.
Yeah.
But I'll have to plan that.
Yeah, maybe we can get some sponsors, some like brand sponsors.
That's fun.
Yeah, that was so beautiful. Oh my God. You're like, your voice is like an angel's voice. Hey,
my
angel. But like, that was stunning.
Thanks.
Wow. That was really like, I felt things. I was like, oh my God.
Oh,
Just, you're so good. Please, you're going to be so famous.
I just sing the things.
Oh, just.
I
Okay.
don't know about all that.
Ani, wow.
But yeah, it's so fun, like performing live.
Yeah.
now.
How have your live gigs been here?
Good.
Yeah?
I did a few. It's been, Saaniya put me in a group chat. It's a wild little
With the
group
musicians,
chat.
with the open mic
And I'm
musicians.
very grateful. Yeah, no, everyone is so good here. A lot of people.
Really?
Like, there was a...
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
There was a band, like some of the musicians, a lot of them are really good. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
surprised.
I've never met anybody like with your talent. I think in my whole life.
No.
In my whole life.
You sing.
I'm
Your
old.
turn.
Fuck off. Sorry. listen, I only sing as therapy. Like if I'm feeling very sad and stuff, I feel like if I sing a song, then I feel less sad.
I do the same, honestly.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to, just belt
It's
it
like
out.
an outlet.
Do you
Yeah.
have a song that is your go-to therapy song that you sing?
No.
Oh, mine is Wicked soundtrack, top to bottom, front to back.
I'm literally obsessed with Wicked. Like
Did you see
every
the
morning I
musical?
wake up and in the shower I just sing.
No, it's so.
You know the song where she's like, "It's me." So,
Of course.
I mean,
word
every time
for
I'm
word.
just like in the shower going, "It's me," because then I'm the Wicked Witch. I really get. I love that movie.
Yeah, it was so good.
It
So
was so
I
beautiful.
watched the musical in
Did you?
like 7th grade, 8th grade.
Yeah.
I guess a lot happened to me in 7th grade. But yeah, it was life changing, honestly.
Yeah.
And then in high school, we all were obsessed with it.
Was
and
it the same songs in
yeah,
the
yeah,
musical?
yeah, same.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Okay.
So they adapted the musical to.
It's the same storyline, everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Glinda, Ariana Grande's
Yes.
I played her in my high school.
No way.
I mean, loosely.
Did you sing
We just sang
Popular?
some songs.
You're
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
popular.
I have a video.
Oh,
of me singing
wow.
it. It's really funny to watch now. So actually, yeah, you don't need to watch it. But
I
it's,
know you should. You
it's
should
funny.
upload it somewhere.
I did, I think. Yeah,
Did?
I posted it. Yeah,
Oh, I'd love to see that.
yeah. But anyway, Wicked is my go-to. Like the sad ones, the ones because I only did part 1 right now. So
Oh,
the
the
part
sadder
2
songs?
songs. Yeah, the 4 good.
I love sad songs.
Same.
Oh my god.
That's real therapy. Sad
Oh.
music.
Then how do you
sad
know?
girl
How are you not?
vibes.
Why don't you like Taylor Swift the way I do? If you like sad songs,
I love Taylor Swift. I support.
Do you?
Yeah, I support.
Yeah,
I like her
know a Swiftie
folklore
when I see
album.
one.
I lived in Nashville. There are Swifties in Nashville. That's where they are. They know what she did today, what she ate for breakfast. Are you one of those?
No, I don't know what she ate for breakfast, but I'm really, really into. Like, I've followed her. Like, I remember the first song I heard of hers was not actually Love Story. It was White Horse.
Oh yeah,
I
Great.
heard it on
Yeah.
Grey's Anatomy when I was watching Grey's Anatomy. Like when I
Okay,
was
I
really
couldn't
young.
watch it.
Grey's
So
Anatomy
sad.
because they
Yeah.
had to amputate everything, didn't they?
They kill
They
everyone.
just they're like, we have to
Everyone is dying.
amputate. Oh shit!
Everyone dies.
I stopped watching it when they killed Derek because I was like, that's not forgivable.
I don't know anything about Derek, but I know he dies because everyone says
Literally
Derek
everyone's
died.
dead.
Yeah.
And when they killed Derek, I was like, you have no respect for your viewers. You are just the worst.
He's
and
the,
stuff. He's the main character, the guy,
Really?
the husband.
Dang.
And they killed him in like 20 minutes. I was so upset.
In the
Anyway,
beginning?
I cried a lot.
Is it a spoiler?
After like 10
guess everyone's
seasons,
seen
I'm
it.
sorry.
I
You
mean,
shouldn't
it's
watch it.
really
Don't
old
watch
now,
it.
the show.
Yeah.
Or no, it kept going, right? It just stopped.
It stopped?
I think they finished
Oh,
it.
I didn't
no?
know they finished it.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
I
really-
need to Google it. I need to Google some plot summaries when I go home.
Yeah.
That's what I did. After I stopped watching it, I used to Google the plot summary. Okay, I'll go do that. But that was really beautiful.
Thanks, Saaniya.
Yeah. How often do you upload your music?
I don't know, like whenever I have a song. I think like every month and a half, 2 months.
No, like
Put a new
reels
song.
and stuff. Like of you just playing. Do you do
Oh.
Instagram lives and stuff? You need to be
No.
famous. You need to be more famous. You
I
need to
just,
be like
when I feel
world
like
dominating.
posting, I post. I don't
No.
know. I need to like
You need to take this serious. You're very good.
thanks.
No, please
Okay.
don't waste this.
Okay.
You need to. You're gonna. This is gonna be next project. Get Samika serious about life. Okay. Just what is this? How can you have that level
I
of
don't know, I
talent
keep
and just
moving.
be like, I'll do it when I want to? Like, what do you mean, Samika? What the fuck? Okay.
I have a song coming out, so step 1. Yeah.
With this song,
This one,
Your
yeah.
It's such a beautiful song.
Thanks. I
Oh
just
my
think it's funny.
God.
Yeah. It's a funny, sad song.
It's so sad and cute. Well, that was a really great episode. Thank you so much
went
for
by
doing
so
this.
fast.
It really did. There's so many plans that we had to talk about so many other things in this
I know.
episode, and we just didn't.
I
Because,
don't
like,
even know what we talked about, but
yeah, no, I think this is more of an introductory sort of episode thing.
Yeah.
But maybe we can do another one.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
where we can actually like do some, like maybe answer all the billions of questions that from all the fans.
Actually, I don't think we did any.
What,
we did
any
one,
of-
right?
Any of
One or
I think
two.
we did like 2. I feel
Oops.
bad about it.
Sorry.
Your plans for world domination. I think we
Is that a
just
question?
touched on that with Samika, and turns out she does not have enough, but we're going to get there.
It turns out I'm not a planner.
Samika's new song is coming out soon, guys, so please stay tuned. I'm so excited for this. And let us know in the comments if you enjoyed this, anything else you would like us to talk about. Maybe if you want us to do this again. I think the next time, maybe you can teach me how to cook something.
Yes. Well, I have to learn how to cook something first, but I'll figure it out.
Okay, so
I'll,
you
like,
learn
prep
and then
on
you
the side.
transfer that knowledge to me.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do a dal. That's pretty easy.
Ooh.
It's just onions, tomatoes, garlic.
You put
green
tomatoes
chili.
in dal?
Are you not supposed to? I really
No.
don't know.
Nor onions either.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
We make different dals. Okay. All right. Maybe you teach me your dal then. Maybe it'll be better than my dal for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. And we
Yes.
will see you next time. Cuties and Lazies. This is Samika signing out and Saaniya. Love you.
Bye.